Okay, third point about helping the poor is an attitude problem. And it is what I call the entitlement program. If you detect this attitude that they feel like they're entitled, you can't help them. Just forget it, walk away. Now, why would I mention this entitlement concept that, a person feels entitled to something? Well, I mention it for a very important reason. And that is 43% of Americans are receiving a check in some form from the government. Okay, that's almost half. Almost 50% are receiving something from our government in the form of reimbursement or money. 43%. Now, guess who they're going to vote for when it comes election time? Or they're going to vote for whoever is taking care of them. Now, I know in some cases it's legitimate. If you're disabled or something and you're receiving a benefit from the government, if you fought in a war or whatever and disabled, I understand that. But listen, I don't even have a lot of sympathy for the disabled. I mean, if you're missing an arm, you've got another arm. If you're missing one leg, if you've got one leg, well, you do have that one leg. There is something that you can do. There's something that you can do. 43% are receiving something from our government. Shocking. That's how you take control of people, by the way. You do know that, don't you? That's how you take control of people. You just, you become in bondage to that because you're dependent on it. Well, I can't do without my check. Well, I tell you, another thing in helping the poor is ask questions. It's critical to ask questions. I mean, we had a woman one time call our church. She said, "I'm traveling. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have any money, and someone stole my coat at the bus station." Now, I really believe some of these people are mentally incapable of understanding. It's like 2 + 2 = 25. I mean, they can't get it, And I couldn't believe this. I thought, wait a minute, you're traveling. You don't have a vehicle. You don't have any money, and you don't have any clothes. Okay. No clothes, no money, no vehicle equals don't travel, okay? I don't know what's going on in the brain in some of these people, but a lot of them just don't think. But this attitude that everything is free, we've had people order material from our church that we offer on this program, and the attitude, what's free? Listen, nothing is free. Nothing is free. This stuff costs money to send out. The government, there are some people who are so dumb. I actually heard a statement one time that said, well, let the government pay for it. Do you forget who the government is? We are the government. The government cannot give to you anything that it does not take from someone else. In order to send you a check from the government, it has to take that money from someone else. The government doesn't have a money tree that it shakes every morning. No. But this free mentality just drives me crazy. It really does.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.